Okay, so today I decided to do something a little different than normal. Normally I just record as I play, but today I got something new for you. I found a game on Steam. It's called Hawken. It's in the beta. It's kind of like Titanfall, as in you run around flying giant mechs, you shoot other mechs down. That's hence the name Titanfall Double. Except for, actually, I think this came out before Titanfall did, but you know, very similar game. So if you're looking to play Titanfall but you don't have any cash, check it out. Great game. But yeah, so just do some gameplay from it. This is the basic mech you start with, the CRT-1 Recruit. It's not bad for when you start, but I mean, after a while, you need better stuff. You can do a lot of stuff. Quite convenient. It's the loading screen to get your mechs. I always pick the same one, the CRT, just because it's the only one I can level up. The other three you get are just to try out what other mechs are like. The basic one's good to start with. It's easy to use, pretty basic, simple stuff. As you can see, I'm not the best, but you know, I'm not bad. It's kind of like if you're good at Call of Duty or Titanfall, you'll probably be pretty good at this. But teamwork is definitely a key component to this. If you don't, you're just gonna die. They're gonna kill ya. Gotta go right up the butt. And so I decided that I would show you guys me playing because I felt like it. But it's pretty fun. If you want to look at it, I'll put a link in the description to where you can download the game. It's great. It's in the beta build right now. There's a couple bugs I've noticed. Nothing big, mostly just like when you're just moving around, there'll be glitches. It won't respond immediately. It's just small stuff like that they're probably already working on, or it could just be my internet. One of the two. I have pretty good internet, so it may not be that. But like I said, game's great. Looks great. It looks really good. I noticed on some servers I get a really bad lag. On some servers it's manageable, like this. I got about 30 FPS on average recording, that is. Non-recording I was getting about 45, and I have the game maxed out, so as you can see it looks great. But I did notice that if you're not playing on your region server, it's really bad lag. I mean, I wasn't even making 10 FPS on lowest settings. So server side, stick to where you are. Tips for the game if you're looking to play: don't stick to one gun in particular. Kind of try and divide evenly what you use. I'm healing right now, which is quite a useful feature. You don't regenerate your health, you have to heal yourself, so it's not good. Here's a tip: don't heal in combat. Find a safe place where they can't shoot at you, then heal. Much easier to heal that way. But of course, and the bit gauge is going down. That's your mech's health, and when it goes 0, you go boom. That's the bruiser, I believe, that guy's using. I could be wrong. It could be the assault, but either way, most mechs. I mean, it's not the kind of game where you can have. There's no mech is better than another. It's all based on player skill, which is something I like about free-to-play games. Is because there are some where you can pay to win, but it's not like that. Thank God. For those of us who don't have much cash to pay to win, it's just very, very, very heavy based on player skill. If you're not good at the game, then you're gonna have a rough spot. But it's pretty easy. I mean, if you're good at Call of Duty, you'll be good at this. It's pretty easy to pick up. Unless you're new to PC shooters, then it might take some practice. But other than that, it's pretty easy. Your computer should be able to handle it fine. I know it asks for like a quad core and like, I want to say a GTX 650 or something like that. As I've said before, I have an Athlon 760K and a GTX 660, and I'm running on max settings effortlessly. I mean, my computer's not breaking a sweat. I'm currently only using 4 gigs of RAM. One of my RAM sticks died, so I'm just using it. So I had 16, but I took 2 out to use on another desktop of mine. my mum's house, so I can start recording over there as well. Chris was getting irritated that I can only record certain days a week, so I'm working on that. So I brought my RAM 6 over there to put into it so it'd be even, and then I found I had a dead one. I bought a new case to put in this one. I took the old case I had, putting it in there because it's a cheaper case, and I got this new nice case with a beautiful acrylic panel, so I was thinking about the game. But yeah, if you got I'd say 4 gigs of RAM, dual core processor with a good clock speed like an i3 or like AMD's A8 or better at around 3.4 gigahertz, you should be good to run the game. I mean, even a Pentium, you'd probably be fine as long as you got a decent graphics card to go with it. I'd say anything above like a 6670 for lowest settings at 1080p, and like a 6770 for anything at, yeah, I'd say 6670 for anything at low settings at 1080p. That'd be good. It's real easy to play, and it's a great game overall. I really enjoy it, so you guys should definitely check it out. I threw in some Call of Duty footage here just for the lulz of it, because I said it was Titanfall Double. I needed some kind of shooter aspect for the pilot part, so I just threw in some COD footage. It's just some Modern Warfare 3. So I was playing a game, and I happened to find this footage I recorded, which I didn't even know I was recording actually. So I decided to throw it in here. So you don't know, it's Modern Warfare 3. I mean, come on, what can I say? It's an amazing game. So this game as well, if you've never heard of Call of Duty, wow. Just wow. And if you have, then kudos to you. If you want to know where you can get this, I bought it on Steam. I'll put a link in the description to this as well, though I'm sure you could find it very easily. Much easier to find than Hawken would be. And I'm just using the ACR 6.8. Nothing. Literally nothing. I just unlocked the gun. I'm working on leveling up in PC. On Xbox, however, I have maxed my prestige and level and every gun level, and I was really nerdy about it. Yep, that one was the only game I had for a while. This is Terminal. For those who don't know, it's a great map. I love it. Love it. But yeah, I kind of just threw this in. Like I said, found it on my hard drive. Decided to throw it in along with the rest of the footage just to kind of make it pilot aspect. There's no grunts, but you know, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's all for the aesthetics of the thing. I used the ACR. I was actually going to use my M4, but I decided to use the ACR because it reminded me the most of the R101C in Titanfall, which is my favorite assault rifle. I love that gun. And then there's also, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, this map, it just seemed fitting, kind of mech base, kind of ish. So I decided to go with it. I wanted to do Outpost, but I didn't have any Outpost footage to upload, so I just went with this. I didn't want to take the time to re-record just because I don't play Call of Duty that often. I play more Hawken and Battlefield, actually. I've been playing Hawken quite a bit. Great game. Again, great game. I've said that quite a bit. It's free. In case I didn't mention that, it's a free-to-play game. It's amazing. Yeah. See, the problem with me doing videos like this is I run out of things to talk about. So, like, look at that kill. Beautiful. Yep. Okay, well then, for the last few minutes of this video, I will give you a tour of my new setup. I got a new case, the Enermax Ostrog, new processor, AMD Athlon X4 760K, 4 gigs of Corsair Vengeance RAM. They'll be getting a new second stick. Or actually, I'm just replacing the one I had because I can send it in and get a new one for free. Beautiful. My motherboard is an FM2 A85 XA G45. I bought it for $100. My graphics card is a GTX 660. Yeah, man, hiccups. For the Win Edition with 2 gigabytes of memory. My sound card is a Soundboard Audigy SX, so I never actually use it. I just use the HDMI cable I have hooked up to. For my CPU cooler, I have a crap, I'm forgetting the name. Cooler Master I think it's the H60i. Yes, the H60i closed loop water cooling system. Because I don't want to do the whole custom water loops, too complicated. Hard drive, I have a 2TB Western Digital Caviar Black, as well as a 60GB SSD from Windows 8.1, which, for those of you who don't know, Windows 8.1 gives you a very nice FPS boost in Battlefield 3, 4, Hawken. You actually get a nice boost for it. If you have a low-end PC and you're using an AMD graphics card, you'll get a boost as well. I haven't really noticed anything in Call of Duty. And, oh yeah, and I have a 500 watt power supply. I don't really need much else. But, yep, that will pretty much about sum it up for this video. Just want to thank you guys for watching. Hawken, great game, as well as Modern Warfare 3. I'll put them both in the link in the description. If you like this video, drop a like on the channel, subscribe, comment, love us. Goodbye, y'all.